Time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. Audie Murphy is a pussy. Now John Wayne, that's a man's man. This ain't like WW2. I knew I should have joined the Texas Air National Guard. Now that'd be some easy duty. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind. An army of one. I'm so lonely.
If only there was some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography, like some sort of computing device for the screen. It'll never happen.
The new X-13 fighter jet packs a real punch. Fires missiles, has a...
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford gets to stand still in the shade, smoking like a chimney. Martin was under the water tower talking about Preeps, Prus, and Neckles. What a nerd.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
Elvis Schmelvis, I could do that. Uh-huh.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general. And no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Lieutenant Lean was ordering Sergeant Smith around. I'll bet Lean still hasn't found out what Smith's been doing with his wife.
That dinner party. I have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's. If only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast.
Will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
My mind says Clift, but my body says Brando. Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the waterfront.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be. I want to be just like Sergeant York. Or Gomer Pyle. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves. before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia?
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs.
Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Pox.
March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk off. I have a rifle. Her name is Sue. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. I love my country. I love my flag.
This evening, I see the new cartoons. The more anvils, the better.
An anvil? Oh, there's no accounting for taste. See if you can find something sufficiently weighty in its place.
Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of Easy Company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
Smashing!
Oh, I was hoping he'd pop back up so I could drop it again.
Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
An army of one. I'm so lonely.
I should get back to work in the West Hangar, but I wouldn't walk near those boxes filled with mines, even if I'm paid.
Too bad. It's his unlucky day. Brilliant! Oh, now turn and walk away slowly like you can't feel these.
Way ahead of you, Fox.
Oh man, that guy stepped right on those mines. Just glad it wasn't me. That's the 4th one this week.
I love my country. I love my flag.
I like that, Huffman. Ike is bald and shifty. Is it wrong to be so shallow?
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. And when they get close, destroy them all.
The brass always bust my chops. Jackasses. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. Where are you hiding? Go. You're dead, little man! Freeze! On your knees!
Prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
You're dead, little man! Freeze! Do this.
Next on the agenda, stall the human warmongers. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece. Just make sure it won't fly anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.